Hello world and welcome to the next video. The New York Times has a new report, The President's Taxes. Long concealed records show Trump's chronic losses and years of tax avoidance. Here's a peek at the article. The Times obtained Donald Trump's tax information extending over more than 2 decades, revealing struggling properties, vast write-offs, an audit battle, and hundreds of millions in debt coming due. Donald J. Trump paid $750 in federal income taxes the year he won the presidency. In his first year in the White House, he paid another $750. He paid no income taxes at all in 10 of the previous 15 years, largely because he reported losing much more money than he made. So basically, he pays much less than anybody else in the United States, pretty much. The article alleges that he has hundreds of millions of dollars in debt that are coming due some point in the near future, that are personally guaranteed. So basically, they're saying his finances are not in great shape. There's one issue that I take with some of these articles is they don't usually release their sources. And at the moment, we don't have the sources for these numbers. Now, apparently, they're saying they don't have a full tax return, but they have some of the key numbers, which they were able to obtain in some way. Now, obviously, the president is denying that these things are true. And the New York Times is saying that they've had a lot of people go over it, and they've had their reporters vet it for its accuracy. It does concern me that if he really did want to clear his name and stop all of these allegations and all of this wondering about what's going on, that he could just release the documents. And if there truly is nothing embarrassing, he would look much better. And I think if he was savvy politically wise, and if there is nothing in the documents, he would do so. But obviously, he's extremely stubborn, and I do personally suspect that there are damaging things in those documents that you don't want public, things that will mess up his future career. In the worst case, possibly criminal things, or foreign connections and dealings. And at the same time, hashtag Trump is broke is trending, and some people are commenting on this. Somebody says, give it a few days, one of Trump's supporters will start a GoFundMe and raise him $1 billion. Somebody says, so Donald Trump is bankrupt. Anyone really surprised? And the reply is nope. And 3 hours ago, Donald J. Trump said fake news. Okay, this would be interesting if a real tweet. Let's see. Screenshot of Donald J. Trump at Barack Obama. Barack Obama, who wants to raise all our taxes, only pays 20.5% on $790,000 salary. Do as I say, not as I do. Given Trump's history of tweeting a lot, you can go back in time and find a ton of contradictory statements. And if there's one thing I know for certain, it's that President Trump truly hated Barack Obama. And it's very possible that his hatred for Barack Obama fueled him and gave him the extra passion to run for president, especially during that White House Correspondents' Dinner that took place a number of years ago, in which Barack Obama completely roasted Trump about his reality TV show, his business dealings, and basically made a mockery of him. And Trump could be seen very awkwardly laughing in the audience, but you could tell he was taking it deeply personally. Somebody says, the draft-dodging tax evader wants to destroy your Medicare and Social Security, but please go ahead and vote to destroy your lives. At least you'll really upset the libs. Hashtag Trump meltdown, Trump tax returns, Trump is broke, Medicare. And they've attached a photo. Typical income tax elementary school teacher, $72.39. Firefighter, $52.83. Construction manager, $16,447. Registered nurse, $10,216. Federal income taxes paid, Donald Trump, $750. And somebody said, Melania, after hearing Trump is broke, and it's somebody packing their bags and walking away. Also, there's a little bit of trending fake president. So someone says fake billionaire, fake millionaire, fake tan, fake hair, fake president. In memory of DJT, the innocent man who hid his tax returns, the stable genius who hid his college grades, the playboy who paid for sex. And someone wrote a poem on Twitter. There once was a fake president who in crises was just hesitant. In his last final joke, it turns out he was broke and prison will be his last residence. Hashtag lock him up. And they have a photo. He's being dragged away by the FBI. So take it for what you will. We already knew President Trump's taxes probably were a mess. He probably paid very little. The New York Times is saying they are confirming some of those details, although we don't have the specific documents. Obviously, Trump denies. New York Times says that it's all legit, but it's all about your impression. At this point, with all of the other news and things we've learned, does it pass the smell test, basically? Does it seem like this is what's going on? And you can decide for yourself if you think that's the case. Based on the way he brags about everything, I think that his image is so important to him and that he has increased his wealth via his descriptions of his wealth. He's always talked it up as much as possible, that he is deathly afraid for people to actually know what he's worth. And tax documents would make it a lot easier to kind of track what money is coming in, what money is going out, and such and so forth. Most likely, many of his failed businesses have a large carried loss, which is basically allowing him to pay nearly $0 and actually $0 in many years of taxes. Looking past whether this is good or bad, it also demonstrates that with certain measures, our tax system is very, very strange and treats people differently based on what they make. It's not really a fair system where it just gives a specific number to people or specific percentage. It really can be changed by so many factors because our tax law is enormous, overly complicated, and a mess. So there definitely are plenty of ways where lawyers can get in there, give you a special case or a special trick to lower your taxes, because there's loopholes upon loopholes in those documents of the tax bills. And those loopholes have not been closed, nor do I believe they're going to be closed sometime soon. So people are going to continue to take advantage of them. And so some people and businesses pay literally nothing. Please do stay tuned. I will definitely be taking a closer look when we have some substantive documents that do confirm some of these details. I'm still thinking that maybe one day we will in fact have the president's actual tax returns to take a peek at and see what's going on in there. If that day does come, we'll definitely take a look in the future. Thank you. If you like my coverage, please do like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.